And Lewis winning your second successive Grand Prix.
What a dream. To come into two circuits that I didn't know, my first time, you know, to really come out with such pace, to see the team moving forward always and being competitive, and just to see how much work the team back home, back in Brixworth, in Woking, in Stuttgart, how hard they all work to produce the car. And to develop it, and they've done a fantastic job, and I'm just so thankful to them, because it wouldn't be possible without them. And the guys here, they're a great bunch of guys, and did a fantastic job on strategy, setting up the car. So really, it's a perfect team, and you know, I'm really happy I could put the icing on the cake.
And a very, very close race with your teammate Fernando throughout the race distance. You took the lead at the start, but by lap 38, Fernando was right there, and there was pressure all the way.
It was, especially the middle stint. I think the first stint, the first couple of laps was extremely close, and then obviously I managed to pull a slight gap and maintain that, and then going to the middle stint, the outlap, the first two laps were very good, and then my tyres just decided to grain, so maybe I pushed too hard on them immediately, and so Fernando was right up my tail, and it was extremely difficult. Obviously he's in my slipstream the whole time, so he would always catch me down the straights. And so whatever I gain midfield, I lose on the straight. And so it was very, very tough. But he fought very well, very professional. And, you know, at the end, I managed to pull a gap. And we both I was able to maintain that gap and control the rest of the race.
As we say, your second successive win, but a win in the United States here at Indianapolis. Talk us through the closing laps of the race. Did it seem like a long, hot day for you? It
did. Obviously, it was great to see that there's a big crowd here. And they're all very, very supportive, a lot of British flags out there, which is fantastic for me. I get a lot of energy from that. But the last few laps were, it just seemed to be very long. And they came across the radio and said 15 laps, and I was like, okay. And then 15 laps just seemed a lifetime, especially when you're out in the lead, trying to maintain it, not to push too hard, not to damage the car. And so, but I was able to do it, and as I said, just very, very emotional.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Lewis.